From what I understand, Ken Shashesk and Doug Yetter, who lived in the Baltimore, Washington area, decided that they wanted to live in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. And they were both theater professionals, and that they'd start a theater so they could work at what they were trained to do and what they really loved. The very first time I think that I met Ken, he sent me a letter at school and said, "Are you interested in someone volunteering to help?" So they helped with the production, and then when I left for a new job, ClearSpace signed a contract with the school district that they would provide theater education and the after-school program, the after-school theater classes.
Since 2010, we've been located here on Baltimore Avenue and continue to grow and enjoy support from our community. I know I'm personally grateful for the wonderful staff and talented actors, students, and board support and community support that we receive to make this enterprise viable.
I would say ClearSpace took off in the years of 2012 through 2015. I think that's where big changes started to happen. We started literally doing something for everyone. We started doing a program called ClearSpace Gives Back. We started doing programs for kids. We started doing Arts Institute programming for adults up to in the 80s and 90s, all the way down to programming for kids who were just starting to learn what rhythm and tempo were.
So I first started in the Arts Institute back in 2011, actually, with ClearSpace's very first summer stock musical theater intensive. It allowed me to express who I was, and there was never a no, you can't do that, or no, you can't be that. It was always let's try it, be yourself, and let's go from there. And that was really my first experience in my entire life of just having someone say, be you, and we're gonna make that work. And that's really what helped me grow, not just in theater, but as a human being.
One of the things we are proud of financially is the support we've received for our scholarship funds, where we're able to offer classes to students who could not otherwise afford them. And that's really encouraging when you see that we are more than just production of plays and entertainment for the community. We take it that next step and do education and sponsor aspiring young actors in our Arts Institute program.
From my experiences here at ClearSpace, I took away a lot of professionalism and knowing how to behave around people in a way that is good for everybody. David always says kindness and generosity, and that is definitely something that I see here, especially in the young company.
ClearSpace has really given kids an opportunity to shine and be who they are and go on to do great things. And I'll give you an example. The first ClearSpace show ever was Oklahoma in 2005 at the convention center, and one of the young cast members who was in the ensemble, his name is Skylar Conaway, and 3 years ago Skylar ended up on Law and Order as the bad guy, or really bad guy, on Law and Order one night, and so that's been something that's been consistently happening throughout the history of the company.
ClearSpace felt like a home theater for me. I didn't have a home theater. I'm from Florida, and my home theater is in Delaware, miles and miles away, but it was my home theater. Our music director, we called her Mama Mel, just felt like a big family and a really safe space for me to grow as an artist, and I really owe so much to my time there. I'm so grateful, and I am going to be making my Broadway debut covering more leads thanks to the amazing support and help and education I got at ClearSpace.
We support ClearSpace by being a subscriber, a donor, and a volunteer, because we've become part of this community, and ClearSpace gives you the opportunity to engage with not only the other subscribers, but we meet the actors and we see young people starting out, and it's just a wonderful experience to know that we can be part of that.
There is such a huge family here, which I know sometimes sounds cheesy and cliche, but it's true. You know, you come in here and it instantly becomes your home. The other thing is the audience members, the community that comes to the theater to support you. It's funny, you'll be walking down the street and they go, hey, you do a production at ClearSpace. It's like, yeah, thanks for noticing. We're in such a great space where we have internal community and an outward community, and that just makes it such an amazing place to be at.
What else makes us special is the simple fact that we have something for everybody here at ClearSpace. There are literally 13 things here. If you can't find something at ClearSpace, you aren't finding anything anywhere.
I'm really grateful and blessed to work with a community of artists, actors, board members who see the benefit of having live theater in a community. I've often heard that live theater enriches the quality of life for everybody, even those who may not directly be involved in it. And it's wonderful to watch our students grow and go on to college, have memorable performances, and just see people as they leave the theater happy that we've made an impact on their lives.